Why does it make me change it that way? That's funny. What up, everybody? I'm live. I don't know why it won't let me rotate device, though. That's weird. Oh well, what's going on, folks? So I thought I'd talk a little bit about the movies that I've seen. I don't know why it's making me do the camera this way when I should be turning it sideways, but it tells me I shouldn't do it this way. This makes more sense to do it that way. Because this video is going to be widescreen, so I don't understand. Oh, well. I should be able to see your comments, too. That's also strange. Anyways, so I thought I would, oh, there's cool little, there's tricks in here. Hello, kitty. There's cool little tricks in here. Let's go with glamour. Oh, ooh. I declare, Mr. Beauregard. Oh, an old school classic. I wish it would, what's up, Luke? Adolf Ortiz. Cringe. It's the epic movie voice guy. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me do it sideways. It tells me to rotate device whenever I flip it this way it's supposed to flip. I don't understand. It's so weird. It should be sideways. Ugh. Why is it making me go this way? Why? I don't understand. Oh, well. What's up? Hi, Hi, Triforce. Hi, Dylan. Let's do silver screen. Let's go back to the old days, see? Talk about movies, huh? Yeah, it won't let me. It won't let me film the other way, dude. I'm trying to tell you that, but it won't let me. Weird. I don't understand why this app would do that. Don't be weird, app. I'm using the app on my phone, and it's making me record vertically. You're YouTube. You don't use vertical videos. It is locked in portrait. The app is. My phone's not. That's weird. And when I turn it sideways, when I turn it vertically, or horizontally, the screen looks weird. And I can't read your comments anymore because it's sideways now. I can read it like this. Why does it make me? Okay, that's weird. I don't know. Oh well, sorry. I guess I'm just doing a vertical video today. I apologize. I don't understand why it's making me do it that way. And I've looked in every option. Can I do it with the narrow? Yes, I can. You love honest trailers, you should go to their trailers. You should go to their channel then. Can I teach you on being a voice actor? You can go to D. Bradley Baker's website. I want to be a voiceactor.com. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, the black and white movie. The moving pictures. It's a talking picture. Actually, I thought about you guys just ask me about the movies, and I'll tell you whether or not I've seen them and what I thought about them. So knock yourselves out. How can you make it professionally? Be good at it and get paid for it. Review The Room. It's not out yet, is it? Not the new one, anyways. The old one. The old one's horribly, horribly bad. I already reviewed Rogue One. Come on, guys. Let's talk about the movies that I have seen that I haven't reviewed yet. That'd be great. I haven't seen The Circle. It just came out this weekend. I had an early screening of The Circle, and I RSVP'd and then realized I wasn't going to be in town for it. Dressed like a bat. I dig it. Fate of the Furious. There we go, Devin. Good job. So Fate of the Furious was one I didn't get a chance to review yet, and I watched it with my buddy Kevin Bruick. You guys might remember him from some of the pranks we worked on together, and I was severely disappointed that it wasn't quite as good as Fast 7 was, because at least at Fast 7, it actually was kind of touching, and they didn't take themselves too seriously. They were over the top, but they just like ran with it. And this one, it felt like they were trying to go back to like, this is serious now. This is dramatic. I'm like, what? Oh. So yeah, I was a little disappointed. I mean, I thought there was a couple of scenes that were okay, like action sequences that were okay. But you're telling me all along, Dom's been, playing both sides or whatever for whatever reason, and it's all about, and they make him out like this superhero. They make him out like Triple X. They make him out like he's impossible to beat, and he single-handedly can take out his entire freaking team. And that was that was very disappointing to me. However, for a Fast and the Furious movie, you knew what you were getting when you watched it. Sorry. Founder. That is another one that I have watched that I have not reviewed yet. The Founder was kind of. It just gave me more reasons to hate McDonald's. But as far as a movie goes, I thought it was really well done. I thought that Michael Keaton did a great job. I don't know. I just kind of liked the whole movie. Yes, I also saw the Smurfs. Smurfs did something that I was. It was good and bad. I mean, it was for the age group that it was targeted towards. It was great because my kids freaking loved it. But to everybody that said, "Oh, we need an all computer animated or an all animated Smurfs movie because it would be so much better than the live action movie," I think you might be wrong. It wasn't any better and I think the main reason why is because it had the same formula. They use an all-star cast yet again. Let's use all celebrities, and even though I knew a few people that did some of the minor characters in it, I was like, "Oh, great! They used some real voice actors, but not they're all minor." And they did the same thing that they've done with Transformers and a lot of other shows, where let's take a tiny little team of fan favorites and then make the whole movie about them. And I don't know. I kind of wanted to see more Smurfs. I mean, do you guys even remember the Smurfs? Because the cartoon was not that great looking back at it. It did not hold up very well. So, I mean, compared to the old cartoon, it was about the same. No, I did not see Boss Baby, and I'm not gonna. I did not see T2 Trainspotting. It was a limited theatrical release, and that we did not get it here. So, unfortunately, Guardians of the Galaxy, you guys can keep asking, but no, it did not come out early here, and I did not get to see it early. So, no, sorry. I will see that as soon as I'm able to see it. But yeah, Smurfs was okay for what it was. It was fun for children under 10, I think. And it had some cute moments. It had some legitimate laughs in it. And some of the cast I was okay with, but some of it you can just kind of tell, oh, we're only in this because it's funny. So, you know. But yeah, Guardians comes out this week. Yeah. I'm excited. Although I'm one of the few guys that didn't love Guardians of the Galaxy as much as everybody else did. It felt kind of like Men in Black to me. It felt like, before Ant-Man came out, it felt like, oh, this is Marvel's comedy. Because I remember when they were making Winter Soldier, they're like, oh, we have one that's like the action movie. We have one that's like a political drama or political thriller. We have one that's going to be a comedy. Like, they were trying to do all these different genres within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I was like, oh, so this is their space comedy. And it was just kind of like, meh. It was okay. I will review a few TV shows as well. Walking Dead I thought was pretty good, but I mean, unfortunately, they're sticking so close to the books that there was very little difference. But I thought the Walking Dead season finale was just slightly off from the books, and it had a nice little twist, which I really did enjoy. I also watched the Doctor Who season premiere and the few episodes that have come out after it, and the season premiere of Doctor Who was a big letdown. I was I was like, wow, nothing really happened at all in this. It was kind of, everybody keeps telling, even my social media manager keeps talking to me about American Gods, and I have not seen it. I don't know anything about it. Flash is just, I mean, come on, they're literally just filling space at this point. I was very disappointed. I already reviewed Series Unfortunate Events. I really enjoyed that one. Yes, I'm talking about new movies, though. I've seen Mary Poppins a long time ago. No, I've not seen Supernatural. I don't plan on it. Legion hit a little too close to home, having an autistic kid and having to deal with mental issues in institutions and that type of thing. So, no. Penny Dreadful, I had to quit watching after the dead babies. That one was just, it was too dark for me. Better Call Saul. There you go. Good job, Sean. Better Call Saul, the first episode, again, thought the first episode was kind of disappointing, and then it slowly got better and better, because now it's like, yeah, getting to the good stuff about friggin' time. Also, Get Out was one nobody's mentioned yet. Get Out was great. I had a review filmed for it, but guys have to understand that I'm in the middle of trying to do my full-time career. I'm trying to do this stuff. And I'm in the middle of moving to Los Angeles with my family, so it's just, I mean, you can just see, like, we're boxing stuff up as we speak, getting ready for the big move in June. So, I already reviewed John Wick 2. Did not review Powerless, but Powerless is already canceled before the first season's even over? That's just sad. Anyways, but Get Out was great. Get Out was a very big rug pull based on what I thought it was going to be from the trailers, because I usually kind of have an idea about like what I'm getting into, or I kind of figured out, kind of sorta. And that one I did not see that coming. I was like it was a very Shyamalan type twist. Speaking of Shyamalan, the one I really wanted to review, and I have not and I have been waiting and waiting, Split. I have thoughts about Split. If you do not want to be spoiled because you haven't seen it yet, then it's your loss, because this movie's been out for a long time now. It's been out on digital and Blu-ray for a while now. So if you have not seen it by this point, it is your own dang fault. So mute if you have to for a few minutes, seconds. I'm not going to review for too long. But Split was a mediocre movie without the ending. I'm just going to say it. It was okay. It was a okay thriller. It was, 3.5 stars at best. McAvoy did a great job. Don't get me wrong. McAvoy was an incredible actor. But I've seen much better thrillers about this type of story than this one, and nothing was all that great. It was pretty great. It was okay. I don't know how about great covers it. Without that ending, it really is kind of mediocre. It really is. I mean, think about it. You cut off the entire ending of the movie and put it out there as it is, and it's only okay. It's just like, all right, it's okay, it's all right. But that was, that one I wanted to review, but I was like, how can you review this movie without spoiling it? Because the main thing I didn't like about the movie was that it was just okay. Without that ending, it's like, this movie's... Okay, here's what I thought was going to happen. I thought, after they show the scene with the flashback scene of the victim, the main character, the girl, they show her flashback scene with the hunting incident, and I'm not going to go into details, also spoilers, so I'm going to leave that part out. But I thought they were leading up to the fact that she split too, and that her other personality is a crazy psycho, and she went postal in that hunting scene, and that was coming to that, and then she was going to take out the bag. That's what I thought was coming, and it was not at all what I thought it was going to be. And because that wasn't the payoff, I was kind of like, that's the big payoff, is that this is part of something else? What? So, I don't know. What do I think about Guardians 2 having 5 post-credit sequences? It seems a bit much. It's the first time I've heard of that. Lost City of Z is amazing. I haven't heard of that one either. The Expanse, actually, my friend is in Expanse. I don't know if he's in this season or not. But yeah. But Split was good. I was tiny. No, I'm not watching 50 Shades Darker. No, you cannot pay me to watch that movie. Yes, Lacey, you are correct. That it has been confirmed that Stan Lee's characters in all of the movies. I've already reviewed Power Rangers. Stan Lee's cameos in all the movies. He's all the same character because he's the Watcher. What about that? How about that? Don't Breathe, I've already reviewed. Very good. Samurai Jack is another one I have not reviewed. Very good, Devin. Samurai Jack went dark, man. Wow. I checked out the first episode because my kids have all watched it. And yeah, I do have a lot more voices than the Split has personalities. He's supposed to have 27, and we only saw like 4 or 5. Power Rangers getting a sequel makes a lot of sense because this first movie kind of dragged a bit. It just seems like they took a long time to get to who everybody was and start getting into some action. La La Land I didn't see. I haven't been in the mood for musicals. Elias, I can't pronounce his last name, but Elias is my friend who's in The Expanse. Judas Contract, that's another one I didn't review. Judas Contract was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, even though it's basically one season of the Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans. But back to Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack was super dark. I personally really like it, but it is a lot more adult now. It show is. I've already reviewed Killing Joke. I'm so far behind on Sons of Anarchy. Oh, The Sun. Maybe that's a different show. Sorry. But I already reviewed Logan. Come on, guys. You guys don't watch my other videos? Some of you guys, I think you only watch my live videos and you don't watch anything else I make. I don't know why. Is that this new thing where I only watch it when people vlog? I don't watch their regular videos. I haven't seen Gifted, and I haven't seen Trainwreck. Trainwreck, I kind of wanted to see it, but then I was like, I'm not going to miss anything. But after watching that first episode of Samurai Jack, I'm like, I don't think my kids are old enough to see this. I'll thank you, future VA. I try to be a fun dude. The Sun is Different as Pierce Brosnan. I haven't heard of that one. I try to I've gotten so busy I can't just review every single new thing that comes out anymore. And you know what? A Family Feud, I pass on because I got fired from being the voice for that job. So, Archer's great. Come on. No, I'm absolutely not seeing Boss Baby. You want to know about Boss Baby? Go talk to Andre, Black Nerd, or Brock Baker. Hello, hey Anthony, what's up, dude? Um, well, if you like honest grain trailers and honest trailers, then you can go watch theirs on their channel now, can't ya? You can come to my channel and watch my stuff. Okay then, bye bye. Alrighty, my kids watch Sailor Moon. Some of them have, I think. I'm gonna be in a new anime series that's very similar to Sailor Moon. So, um, anyways, no, I have not seen. For anybody new that's joining, I did not get an early screening of Guardians of the Galaxy, so I can't talk about it. So I have no idea. I've already reviewed the Thor Ragnarok trailer, or did a reaction to it anyway. But yeah, I kind of thought my kids would be able to watch Samurai Jack with me because we watched all of them together. But boy, did they went. Not only did they get dark, they just kept getting darker and darker and darker and darker. And I was like, wow, I don't think my kids are all the kids that are like under teenage years are not gonna be able to watch this. Sorry, but it's super violent, and there was a naked lady in one of them, and bad words. Tom Kenny says penis. Oh well. Free Fire, there's a good one. That one's one I've actually wanted to do a full review of it, but man, Free Fire was a lot of fun. Free Fire was a great movie. It was a very simple story, and almost the entire movie takes place in just one place. But it was just so much fun to watch. It's funny. It's got good action. It's got good acting. It's well cast. It's also got the guy from District 9. Yeah, he's from South Africa, and he's really good in it. Alien Covenant. Yeah, absolutely. I can't tell you why I'm excited for Alien Covenant, but all I can say is I worked on a thing for a thing. So sorry. The Wonder Woman trailers, I haven't seen any new Wonder Woman trailers yet, but I plan on, I'm trying to get ahead of the curve, and I'm so far behind. I'm trying to get to the point where I know when the trailers drop, or what movies are coming out, or what games are coming out, so I can have some content planned for those once they're out. Yeah, I heard about Wreck-It Ralph getting a sequel. I think that's a good idea, because there was a lot of video game jokes that they couldn't put in there. Can I do an Irish accent? Of course I can. I wouldn't be a good voice actor if I couldn't do it. A wee bit of Irish. How do I feel on Optimus being evil? I kind of saw that coming a long time ago because, Motormaster was the bad Optimus Prime back in the day. So, I didn't say I was doing voices in Alien Covenant. I said I did something for a thing. That's what I actually said. When I think we get an Infinity Wars trailer, I think we'll get a lot of teasers at the end of Guardians Volume 2. I think we'll probably be seeing trailers for it by next year, I would assume. Because besides Black Panther, which I did some auditions first. Not all Irish accents are leprechauns. Just Irish people they eat potatoes. They don't all have pots of gold. Anyways, let's see what else. Yes, I'm going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. They're not making more Invader Zim. They're making an Invader Zim movie. That is big news, and I think that's freaking awesome. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Thanos is Cable. I think that's all gonna be weird for everybody. I was voting for Ron Perlman on that one. Oh well. Any movies you want to do voices for? I'd rather do voices in cartoons than in movies. Just gonna say. What else was I gonna say? Oh, the It trailer. The It trailer looks crazy good. And I'm not. I've already talked about Samurai Jack season 5, guys. You're gonna have to rewind a little bit. Yeah, I also saw the Blade Runner trailer. That actually looks pretty good too. Which again, I think it's weird that they do sequels so far down the road because they're just all out of ideas. That's kind of disappointing to me. No, I have not seen Attack on Titan. I know about it. The Last Jedi trailer I reviewed when we watched Clone Wars on Riff. You guys can watch that. Can I personate Shaquille O'Neal? Yes, I can. Why? Yes, I can. Because I got icy hot from my back. I haven't watched Rick and Morty yet. I know about it. I just haven't watched it. What's my number in voices? I have no idea. I ran out of. I stopped trying to count a long time ago because they always send me sound-alikes every single day of people that I've never even heard of before. So, anyways, Rebels. Yeah, Rebels was pretty sweet. That was a great season finale. I really like Thrawn. I kind of want to see a Thrawn movie now. I want to see a full. Now they got a Thrawn book out. I want to see a Thrawn movie though, because I thought the Rebels was great. It was really cool. What old film would you like to have a sequel or reboot? Last Starfighter. I think that'd make a great movie. No, I have a friend who does the voice of Donald Duck, but I can't not personally do it. I've tried before. Yeah, I've heard the new Thrawn books are great. Anyways. but yeah, I've just started One Punch Man, so I can't go into details about how much I like or don't like it because I'm still like, no, I don't really cosplay per se because I just don't have the body for it. Kingpin's about the only thing I can pull off. One Punch. I think that covers just about all the new releases that I've seen in movies. I've already talked about Walking Dead. I've actually played Grand Theft Auto on my channel before. Like I said, most of you guys only watch my live videos and you don't watch anything else. Despicable Me 3, I feel like they're kind of grasping at straws at this point. My favorite super old Disney film is Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorite ones. I'm not really a competitive person. That's probably why Schmodown and movie fights don't have me on more often because I don't like to argue. I mean, my brothers and I argued all the time when I was a kid, and I don't like arguments in our house. I don't like arguing with my wife. I don't like arguing. American Gods people keep bringing up. I haven't seen it. I don't even know anything about it. I'm so behind. As far as the Kingsman, though, I actually did Eggsy's voice for a lot of the trailer stuff, so I don't know if it's in the new one or not. I haven't actually seen it yet. I got paid for it, though, which is always great. Yeah, so I think that covers pretty much everything, and it took me 20 minutes to cover all the movies I'm behind on. Jeez. The Americans is a great show. I'll agree with that one. Beauty and the Beast new version, I already reviewed. Favorite non-Disney animated movie, Iron Giant. The move is going. It's not going fast, but it's going. Legion hits a little too close to home with an autistic kid and dealing with, mental facilities and psychiatrists and all that. It's just a little... And I haven't seen Rick and Morty. I know about it, but I just haven't seen it yet. Sorry. Anyways... Yeah, I did Eggsy's voice for a lot of the things. I do voices for stuff all the time. You guys just probably don't notice it. Can I do a Samurai Jack voice? Of course I can. Anyways, somebody said something about honest trailers. No, I do not always share the opinions of honest trailers. I just read the scripts. You did something about Deadpool 2. I did do some Ryan Reynolds sounded like for it. I don't know if I booked it or not, though. Because sometimes they'll use my voice and it'll be in there and I'll never know. But yeah, I did get a new toy yesterday. I got the Retron Freak, which plays like 16 different types of retro classic games, and you can actually rip your cartridge collection to a micro SD card, so you only have to put the cartridge in one time, and boom, it gets ROM'd. How's about the Russell Crowe voice? Yeah, I did a lot of Russell Crowe in the Mummy trailers, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, as far as what I know about the movie, I can't tell you, unfortunately. I wished I could. It's kind of one of those situations where you find out about a movie ahead of time and you can't say anything about it and you wish you could. Oh well. Will Miley ever be back to her old Disney self? No. Can I give you an example of Ryan Reynolds' voice, please? I don't know if you can handle it, Kevin. Because you didn't wear your brown pants. Any actor has an epic voice as well. I don't know what that means. I don't understand the question. Yes, Bubes. I think that covers everything. Anyway. Thoughts on the 1990 movie? I never really cared. I never really cared for the 90s mummy movies with Brendan Fraser. They were just bad. I didn't like them at all. Because, okay, don't get me wrong, the original Mummy was so slow, but all I can say is Monster Cinematic Universe, and that's all I'm going to say about the Mummy movie coming out, because I'm not going to get in trouble. So sorry. And no, I don't know what movies are coming out next for Honest Trailers. Don't ask Honest Trailers questions, guys. Okay, alright. Okay, just, this is my channel, not Honest Trailers' channel, okay? Just don't, okay? Just don't. Because I don't know. I record scripts and I send them off. Who is my favorite Avengers? The Avengers are my favorite Avengers. But thanks for asking that one. Any last second questions before I cut this little shindig off, because I got to get back to stuff and things. No, you don't have to apologize. Just everybody always brings up Honest Trailer stuff. And does this look like Screen Junkies channel? No. Does it look like I have a movie set going on in the background? No. I don't know what's going on. I'm just a prop that sits in the closet, bro. Did I watch Airwolf? Yeah, I did. I can't find it anymore. There used to be this album called Star Tracks. Get it? Star Tracks. Anyways, it had like all these old movie themes on it, like Star Wars, Star Trek, E.T., And I also had this album of all these TV show themes. And Airwolf was on there, Knight Rider, A-Team. It was so good, and I can't find it anymore. I would love to be able to download that on iTunes, because those are some... Man, they used to have great theme songs back in the 80s. I'm just going to say it. I think something I've never heard you do is Christopher Walken. You've never heard me do Christopher Walken, really? Well, I'll just read your comment, Game Throughs. I think something I've never heard you do is Christopher Walken. Can you give us an outro doing that voice? The wife's fine. The kids are fine. Everybody's good. Oh, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. Do you, Matthew McConaughey? Let's see, you spelled my name wrong. Look at that, Patrick. So you got to spell my name. You got to spell it right. It's a big, long name. It's not short like McConaughey. It's McConaughey. All right. Bryan Cranston was an Airwolf. Oh, man, Kevin, I'm going to have to go back and check that out. We just watched Why Him today. Don't ask me why my wife wanted to watch a Christmas movie in the middle of April or the end of April, whatever. I just like, and it was meh. It was exactly what I thought. Oh, there's a good one, Lord Gutierrez. I just started Mystery Science Theater, the new episodes. So far, so good. It does seem like they're going way too fast with the jokes. Like they're spitting them out so quick, you can barely understand them, and you can tell because of the speed that it's done, that they went through the movies, wrote out the jokes, and then went back through it 2 or 3 or 4 times till they had exactly what they wanted to say. And it's weird with Gypsy's voice is weird now. I like the old Gypsy voice better. Already did the Ryan Reynolds voice. Can I imitate Mickey Mouse? Yes, I can. Can I do Courage the Cowardly Dog voice? Yes, I can. See, yes, I can do Morgan Freeman. Can I do Kit's voice? Not very well, no. No, I've never done the nanny's voice. I can do like her laugh. That's about it. I remember very little about Ed, Edd and Eddy. I just remember not being as interested in it. I didn't really care for it as much as everybody else did. So, Jeff Goldblum can't do so well, unfortunately. The Centurions cartoons or Automan? No, I have not heard of those two. How many lows could Rob Lowe rob if Rob Lowe could rob lows? Yeah, I've had to say that for something. I think I said that for one of my videos at the end. Does water help maintain healthy voice after working? Water helps with voice and for your own health all the time. Drink lots of water. You're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces per day in water. That's a lot. Can you say I'm the danger in Walter White's voice, please? I would love that. I'm the danger in Walter White's voice, please. I would love that. See, Dan, that's how you don't write it that way. You put in Walter White's voice, please say, and then what you want me to say. Okay? All right. I am the danger. All right. Anyways. Games you voiced, XCOM, Enemy Unknown, Enemy Within, what was the other one? Declassified, XCOM 2, Dishonored 2, Halo Wars 2, several others I can't talk about. Anyways, David Tennant was my tied with Tom Baker for my favorite Doctors. Janice from Friends. Yeah, my wife's a big Friends fan. Ben 10, I've watched a few of the new episodes, and because I like to book cartoons like that, I think I'll keep my opinions to myself. Can I impersonate Elvis? I try to do voices where everybody thinks that they can do. I try to just keep those to myself, because everybody's like, oh yeah, that's good, but listen to mine, because everybody thinks that they do it better than everybody else does, because everybody thinks they can do it, you know what I mean. Yeah, anyways. 10 most anticipated movies of the summer for me. Oh, man, I can't even think of 10 movies off the top of my head right now, to be honest. Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm really looking forward to, and Spider-Man Homecoming, and Wonder Woman. I think I'm actually probably looking forward to Wonder Woman more than all the other movies combined. They rebooted Rubot? I'd never heard of Rubot before. Jonathan Peck is Groot. Do I bleed? Yeah, everybody bleeds. My favorite impressionists, Rich Little, and Kevin Pollak, and I am the one who knocks. Which Joker voice do you like the best, and which are you best at? Mark Hamill's. Yeah. And yeah, that's probably the one I'm the best at, too. Of course I'm going to watch Cars 3. I have 4 kids, dude. One of them's autistic and freaking loves cars. Anyways, the next Doctor will probably be a woman. I think it's about time. It's been coming a long time. I worked on The Shallows, John. I know that's not your real name, Jon Snow, but because you know nothing. I did the trailer for Shallows. And as far as the movie goes, it was not bad. It wasn't horrible.
Mr. Bailey, I've come to bargain.
Bargain is AIN, bro. Anyways. War for the Planet of the Apes, I'm actually looking forward to that one too, but I honestly think I don't think it would be the strongest of the series. That's just my opinion. I'm all of the, well, most of the blue collar males in Dishonored 2, so you can kill me over and over and over again. They actually killed me in one of the Smosh Games episodes where they played Dishonored 2. Why does Kurt Russell always play Elvis? I don't know. Who would be Epic Voice Girl in your opinion? I have no idea how to answer that. I have no favorite member of NSYNC. I don't listen to NSYNC. Oh, reboot. Yes, I've heard they were rebooting Reboot, which is kind of a funny thing to say if you think about it. Anyways, Poop Bailey, only kid movies in Pixar for you. Oh, poor Bailey. No, I watch other movies on my own, so I'm so far behind. I haven't watched Supergirl yet, but I've thought of doing the same thing I do with Arrow and Netflix, just watching the episodes and skipping the drama parts and just watching the action parts. That's the same thing I do with Flash and Arrow.
My maker, I do.
All right, 30 minutes is up, my friend. Stephen Hawking. No, you can't do that. Will I be a voice actor in XCOM 3? Well, 2K has told me they're going to keep my character going for as long as possible. Would you ever be involved in M. Night Shyamalan? I'll do any job that pays as long as I don't have to do nothing nasty. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Do you think Justice League will bomb? I think it'll be pretty good because I think a lot of people have been waiting for a Justice League movie for so long. I would watch the English dub of One Punch Man. I've got friends that work on that show. Anyways, alrighty. Any other questions? I don't see any other ones. Alright, everyone. I will see you next time. Alright. If I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. But, yeah, don't forget to subscribe and I'll follow the Epic Voice Guy and all the social things. And, you know, all the stuff and things, y'all. What was I going to say? There was something else I've been watching. Oh, there's one. For you folks who watch, like, normal television and not, like, only superhero stuff, River Monsters is still pretty good. Although, I don't know why they're still calling it River Monsters, even though he's off in the ocean now. I thought that was kind of funny. I was thinking of this last little thing before I go. I was thinking it would be really funny if they ever did do a Jaws remake, because you know they will. They're going to eventually reboot everything because they are totally out of ideas. They should have Jeremy Wade from River Monsters in Jaws somewhere. I'm just saying. He should play Quint or something. And there is something Jaws related I wish I could tell you, but again, I cannot, unfortunately. Darn, non-disclosure agreements and all of the things. All right, everybody. Bye. Thanks for coming on the stream. Hopefully I answered all... yeah, Ocean Monsters isn't quite as impactful as River Monsters, you know?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Doesn't sound the same if you don't sing it, you know? All right. Arigato. So long. Farewell. I'm going to be back in LA on Tuesday night or something like that. I can't remember exactly what time I'll be back, but I will be reviewing Guardians. And you guys, please forgive the lack of videos and the lack of content because I can't keep up. I'm burning out, man. I can't pull myself in that many directions at the same time. With my career, my family, and moving, and it's just sorry, but the social media stuff's got to come last. I will try to get back on the ball. I have a social media manager helping me to try to stay current on things now. I got some new stuff to stream with. I got my Elgato HD60. I tried to stream earlier today. My Surface Pro just cannot handle it, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to get a computer. I had one that just has issues, and then I have my Surface Pro, and it's just not built for that, so...
All right, so long, farewell. Alice Feeder saying goodbye. Iron Man, please. I don't know what that question means. Alrighty then. Farewell. Until we meet again. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.